So what am I going to do? Well, you might know me already from my books. I'm a shiatsu practitioner. I specialize in the energy of food in Chinese medicine, also acupressure, which is like acupuncture without needles, and also Qigong. I have a daily Qigong class at 8:30 in the morning, and we have a large membership for that. We have over 200 people joining every morning, and just starting your day off positive, full of chi, full of energy. So there's a few ways that we get chi. We can breathe in chi, we can eat food, and both of those things are postnatal chi. They happen after we're born. They're the chi that we take in. But there's also the chi that's all around us, energy. I'm made up of energy. My plant is energy. My book is energy. It just takes different manifestations. And in 100 years, I won't be here. I will, well, you never know. Maybe I'll get Qigong enlightenment and I will live till 250. But chances are I may not be here in 100 years because my energy will have changed. And that's the basis of the Qigong practice, is that your energy always changes. So if you wake up in the morning and you're feeling a bit funky, then do some Qigong. If you are feeling a little bit out of sorts, if your heart is heavy, weary, do some Qigong. So I'm here and I thought I would just share a few simple exercises. And this one, the first one I'm going to use is the Palace of Weariness. So if you make a fist and where your middle finger falls, this is Heart Protector 8. And this point has a name called the Palace of Weariness. And if we press into this, and again on the other side, making slight taps into the center, and again into the center. And now what I want you to do is breathe in and breathe out. Push the mountain. Send your hands forward, feeling into the palms of the hands, and gather into the heart, breathing in, opening the chest, breathing out, pushing. Feel the center of the palms, feel the chi coming out the center of the palms, and breathe back in. Feeling your chest opening and your heart opening, and push out. Again, feeling the little fingers. This is the heart meridian, center of the palm, heart protector, and gather. And what you can also do is, you can see here, normally my classes are done with much more space and I'm standing up, but I thought I'd just hop on and give you a little Qigong. What I'm doing here is I've got my arms and I'm doing what's called embracing the tree. So this posture helps open the shoulder blades at the back, because remember the heart is a 360-degree organ. So this is bringing the chi to the back of the heart and slightly pushing into the sternum, which activates the thyroid and also the heart meridian and helps to increase your immune system. Helps the chi flow. Breathe it in, into the heart, and always back down to the lower dantian. The lower dantian is just below the belly button. So whatever Qigong we do, it's a bit like earning money. We do the exercises, we gain the chi, we earn the money, and then we store the money. You wouldn't go to work and then throw all the money away. You would store it. You'd put it in your purse, you put it in your bank. And so what we do is we put it in the lower belly, just behind the belly button. And that is your bank of chi. That's where all your chi is stored. And that, if you're feeling kind of agitated or anxious, take some breaths and just take the chi down to the lower dantian. And you feel the heart settling and just down into the lower dantian. So there's a little bit of an introduction to Chi Flow with Jo. So please do pop in the comments if you have got any questions. Quite often people want to know good points for sleep, or is there any Qigong to stop overthinking? I'll show you a really nice quick Qigong acupressure for stopping cravings. So at the moment we're working from home, and quite often if we're bored, we go over to the fridge, not necessarily hungry, but we want a little bit of comfort. So instead of that, what I suggest is find the point beneath the bottom of your nose and the top of your lip. And when you press into here, I don't want you to break any teeth, but you should be pressing on just the top of the gums, where the gums meet the teeth. Now this is called the coming home point, a gathering point. So if you feel yourself constantly grasping, you want more, you want stimulation, especially in these days where we can get a little bit bored with the monotony of the day. Change it up, change it up. Instead of going and having some food to break up the day, do a little bit of Qigong. Shaking the tree is great, shaking the tree. Oh, I do hope you join us. If you don't manage to join us in the Positive Members Club, you can always join me at Chi Flow with Joe, which is every morning at 8:30. So let's have a look and see if there is any comments. Let me see if they're working. With Facebook, it's unlike Zoom. I can't have my classes every morning are run on Zoom, and we have a Q&A session afterwards, and I can actually see people and interact with them. Here on Facebook, I'm looking at the comments. So learned about Qigong a while back, one of the best practices. Oh, I'm glad you like it too. I just love it. I love it because you can just get up, you can do 5 minutes. I'll show you another one. Can't help it because they're so easy. Okay, I'll show you one that if you've got up in a funk, if you're like, oh, geez, I'm so sick of this lockdown. So take your hand and just kind of pop it over your shoulder. What you're doing here is you're pressing into your triple heater point, but you don't need to know all the Chinese medicine stuff. Just hook your hand and then sweep it across. And the same on the other side. Just kind of holding into your shoulder, sweep it across and down. And sweep across, sweep across, sweep across. Now it's great if you can do this standing and really kind of get into the movement. But you can see I'm sitting on the floor here, and you can just sweep down and across. So you're sweeping off the triple heater and the gallbladder. Gallbladder, the emotion. Each of the organs has an emotion, a color, a flavor. If you want to know more about that, you can buy my books. And they're all about the 5 elements. And what I'm doing here is I'm sweeping off any stagnant gallbladder and triple heater energy. So that'll shake off your funk. Now I see here there's also a question about how to stop overthinking negative thoughts. So pop your thumbs on the top of your ears, where your middle finger, bring your middle finger over, where your middle finger meets, press into here. This is called the by-way point. 100 yang meeting points. Massage, you can tap. This is a really great one. It's called the 100 yang meeting points, and yang is active. It's different than yin. You might have heard of yin yoga, yoga nidra, all of those especially yin yoga is kind of mixing Chinese medicine with the Indian tradition. Yin is where things are very quiet, very soft. It's the black side of the yin and yang, whereas the yang is active, it's warm. It's the white side of the yin and yang. And this is the 100 yang meeting point. So if you've got 100 yang, a lot of yang in your head, a lot of activity, a lot of heat, a lot of overthinking, this point is great. And what I do like to do is I like to combine it with the yin tang point between the eyebrows. Focusing right in the center of the brain, right in the center, hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal. Feel all the energy coming in, almost like a bright white light, and then letting go, opening your eyes, and see if that also should clear behind your eyes, should give you more space in the head. Okay, so there's a great little point. Give that a go. A couple of minutes and you'll shift the energy up. Now, unless anybody has got any big questions, I just said I would hop on for Paul and just tell you about Qigong and what I do. And like I said, I'll be live on Saturday morning in the Positive Life membership. and I'll be there for the next 4 weekends. But if you like what I do it every morning at 8:30 via Zoom. You sign up, Chi Flow with Jo, and my website is joannefaulkner.ie. And you can follow me at Joanne Faulkner Shiatsu. And I make lots of videos, lots of posts, because I figure like now is the time, really. In Chinese medicine, a lot of our illness can be taken because we're always looking outside of ourselves. We're looking to grasp, we're looking to be satisfied outside of ourselves. Whereas actually, if we're able to turn our gaze inwards and we get comfortable with looking inwards and being comfortable with ourselves, then we will eliminate disease and illness. So there you go, steps 1 to 3. May you be happy, may you be well. May I be happy, may I be well. May all beings everywhere be happy, safe and well. Have a wonderful chi-filled day, and I hope to see you Saturday. Take it easy.